keys, but not my code.
Turned red on a hollow night, painting the earth in a preacher's fright. A gospel scream, sharp and cold, telling stories no saint ever told. Blood moon gospel hymn for the damned, salvation lost in a trembling hand. The organ moans from the valley below, no truth to save, no light to show. Crows still watch with patient eyes as fate burns out under blood red skies. No heaven, no peace, no dawn inside, just a blood moon gospel in the dead of night.
Burns as the paper slides. Every promise made with a gun in my side. Messiah in the haze of night. Deals are made where the blood runs right. Gunpowder, old soul ride. Fortunes climb and empires cry. The debts are paid, the ink runs thin. Power written, sign within. From alley dim to gilded hall, I own the silence, I own it all. The city bows when I whisper low. In the book of power, my name will glow. Smoke flows quiet through shadowed ways. The streets obey, my kingdom's near. From gangsters born of smoke and fear. Threats by night, just souls collide. Darkness pays where the weak reside. Could I carve my fortune true from shadows hard where whispers grew? From alley dim to gilded hall, I own the silence, I own it all. The city bows when I whisper low. In the book of power, my name will glow. Price of silence, stone and flame. Every rival knows my name. Smoke drips heavy where candles burn. Every sinner waits his turn. I don't speak, that's just a ride. Steel in my eyes keeps ghosts alive.
They're preaching noise, I'm moving grace. Power wears a quiet face.
If you hear me talk,
You already lost.
every word I never said.
Still a cause.
Leader,
Crown of silence, carved in bone.
amen, he's standing.
No gold, no throne, no sound, no plea. Still they bow.
Eternally,
No saints, no friends, just smoke and sin. They build empires, I walk within. Respect is still, thunder cheap. My kingdom whispers while they sleep. Power don't shout. It leads. It waits. Crown of silence, carved in flame.
remember his name.
Their kings fall out, but I remain.
Blues, gospel, mafia hymn, sacred medicine, law of loyalty, tempo 80 BPM, dark delta blues with preacher style vocals, slow out-death temptress like a sermon in a crime cathedral.
He said, brother, till the day we die. But the truth don't blink, it just testifies. Smoke and steel wrote our decree. Blood was our rosary.
Red line gospel,
Stand or bleed.
stand up, don't plead.
Cross that word, you don't come back.
Loyalty's black.
Faith turns cold when the gold turns real. Love don't last where the barrel kneels. Every oath a razor's edge. We drink to gods we can't confess. I sleep between trust and the trigger. I pray for silence to deliver. Yeah,
Red line gospel,
yeah, bound in bone.
cornerstone.
Yeah, Lord.
Red line gospel,
Yeah. Carve a stone. They wrote my name and buried me deep. But death ain't a promise I choose to keep. I clawed up grinning, skin like rust. Wore death like a second trust. You hear boots in the midnight rain. That's not fear, that's breath in chains. I'm a dead man walking with thunder's grace. No pulse, no crown, but fire on my face. I don't flash, I don't beg. I carry storms through smoke and dread. Born from the dark, raised by sin. I lost the fight, but I still win. So if your blood runs cold tonight, that's me still burning bright. A dead man walking. Damn, damn, I'll walk like light. The neither do I. You can shine your shoes, polish your pride, but the dust knows where you hide. You can run fast, but you can't outwalk the soul when the wind blows dry, because the dust don't lie, and neither do I. The graves don't speak, but they still know who left clean and who left cold. Don't pray for peace if you live in fear, just listen when the dusk gets near. I walk like truth, crack but straight, carrying stones and worn out faith. The dust don't lie, and neither do I. Watch your steps, I calculate. I never rush, I never break. No need to shout, no show, no light. My eyes do the alibi.
Eyes like knives,
Cut through truth,
amen.
no proof.
Eyes like knives,
Cold divine,
slice clean.
draw the line. Oh, respect walks quiet, fear walks loud. I move through smoke, unseen by a crowd. They flex, they scream, I simply stay a shadow's king who never prays.
Noise is cheap.
Stillness pays.
Eyes like
Sharper than pride, he don't hide.
eyes like knives, sharper than pride. Amen.
He don't hide. You bring chaos, I bring calm. Silver line between fist and song. Rain hits steel, I count to 3. Power breathes quietly. Yeah. Gentlemen of the storm, dressed in sin, walk soft within. Won't crown, no chain, no credit. Oh, amen. He stands alone. Sirens fade, I still remain. Smoke in the glass, truth in the pain. Every storm bows down in time. I own the rhythm, I draw the line. Calm is a weapon, sharp and slow. They dance on the walls, my hands are made. The glass still shades, the fire low. The shadow moves where I can't go. It keeps me warm, though it cuts my skin. Every fall's a place I've been. In the silence of glass and shadow song. Please don't stay, but I stay strong. The fire breaks, but I don't bend. I'm the glass, the shadow, and the end. I don't bleed red, I bleed dust. Gravel runs through what's left of my trust. No golden path, no diamond trail, just footprints through wind and hair. I ain't your hero, I ain't your man. I'm the reason I learned to stand. Gravel, blood, and a broken roar. I ain't knocking, I'm breaking the door. You can keep your throne. I built my kingdom 6 feet down. The road don't love me and that's just fine. I kissed the cracks and called them mine. So when you hear that rumble under your feet, that's me. Gravel, blood, and a restless beat. Every word's a stone, every phrase a scar, spoken rough from where the broken are. No gentle song, no tender tone, just a gravel tongue that sings alone. Speech like smoke, voice like flame. Every line I burn carries my name. They never carved me out of gold, just iron and blues and stories untold, singing those sweet songs, just a gravel hum, rising from the dark where the lost come from. Every verse a wound, every breath a gun. I speak the truth with the gravel tongue. Whoa. Lays on the table, chandelier clocks, still whisper secrets. Time picks locks, outside the ivy. The stories bloom, champagne rivers, crystal moon, informal legend, born in the cracks, not in the ballroom, not dressed in black, where quiet turns into everything. We stumble, we rise, we sing.
Legends ain't perfect, they trip and swear. They bleed on floors that never care. The louder the fall, the stronger the ring. From whisper to thunder we bring. Right and wrong, sing it true.
Informal legend, born in the crack.
Lantern swings in midnight's breath. Shadows stretch from the trees of death. Walls draw near, I can hear their sighs. In the center of dark, where silence lies. No saints, no prayers, no dawn in sight. Just wolves howling through the lantern light. My sins are heavy, my sorrow shows, but no preacher's hands can bless these bones. Just ashes falling through sin and smoke. A man still breathing, but spirit broke. In a land and where silence lies, that's where the blues man never dies.
Back room bright like a pocket moon. Deals get signed to a preacher's tomb. Every name written, every sin due. Shadow collects in the shade of blue. Ledger of the moon. Who owes who? Every prayer's a bill. Come due. Amen for mercy, but none for you. Ledger of the moon collects on true. Ring on my hand, cuts like law. Cold reflection, gospel flaw. It don't drown, it always calls in silence. Heaven stalls. Time signs. Silence seals. Ledger of the moon, death divine, paid in blood, not in time.
The crowd booed, shadows on the wall, but the bar cheered loud, fish to the stall. A jukebox choir cut through smoke. Neon lit the sacred oak. Neon cathedral.
Pour that hymn.
Raise your glass and let light in. If the world says hush,
Sing anyway.
we were born for nights like today. Table like a battle drum,
Silence split.
the truth will come.
Who needs a crowd?
When the bar stands tall,
Whiskey calls.
love for all. The roof might fall, the faith won't. Neon could pour those.
Pour that hymn. Pour that hymn.
Neon cathedral.
Pour that hymn.
Calm like a fractured crown. Smile carved deep when they circle round. You think I rest, you think I dream, but I'm pacing far beneath the steam. Hands steady, heart cold stone. There's a scream inside that I call home. You pull for truth, don't tug that thread. I'm stitched in scars and things unsaid. It wants the air, it wants release. I feel it rise, the inner beast. They said be kind, they said stay clean, but I was built from darker dreams. Don't act sharp, don't act surprised. You fed this thing that's now alive. I am the storm, I am the creed, not curse, not grief. I am the beast.
Breath like smoke. I don't flinch, I don't choke. You talk loud, I talk less. I don't rush, I move finesse. You burn bridges, I burn maps. Your chaos fuels my combat. Smoke in my chest, steel in my grin. You crawl out, I walk in. Your mag slip, I never wore mine. You bluff cheat, I draw the line. I don't walk away, I just decide it's over. That's the difference.
There's a whisper in the tide. Call
side. Dark eyes under a silver moon. Pull me close, a haunted tune. Every breath tastes like sin. The curtain falls, I slip within. Fingertips trace each broken scar. But underwater, you forget who you are. If the night never calls me again, I'll fade beneath what could have been. I am the current, the pull, the drown, the voice beneath your final sound. Don't need the shine. You show up in the way he grind. Every scar's a chapter he don't recite. He just moves calm through the noise of night. No rush, no show, no borrowed pride. He's got storms most men hide. He don't chase, don't beg to stay. Just nod once, fades away. A real man walk, head down low, steady pace, let the squares know. No need to flex, no need to boast. His silence hit harder than most. He don't fold when the dark is loud. He holds the line clean, proud. He don't fight for eyes to see. He stands firm where weak men flee. So when it's wrong, he still walks right. No need to talk. Real man walk. Whoa. You can act like a man, square the jaw and tie the tie, shake a room with posture till the doubts forget to try. You can harden every handshake, weigh your laughter by the pound, teach your anger how to whisper so it looks like noble ground. But acting is a costume
and the seam will scratch your skin. There's a courage made of velvet that performs from deep within. The bravest men I've known could cry without a script, could lift a child and lower a wall, let gentleness equip. You can act like a man, memorize the winning lines, kiss a ring, rehearse a nod, exchange a truth for signs. You can carry out virtues like a flag you never fold, but if love can interrupt you, you will only learn the code. The city crowns a loudness that can terrify a street. I crown the one who forgives the dead and lets the hungry eat. The difference isn't glamour, it's a turning of the wheel. The strength to put the sword away when whispers hold it still. Muscle is a language, tenderness is too. If you only speak in thunder, no one hears the truth of you. Let the face be granted, let the heart be unclenched clay. Manhood is the discipline to keep both in their way. You can act like a man, but learn to feel, my son. The greatest kings can kneel and still be never overrun. Let mercy be your posture when the corner starts a crowd. There's power in a quiet word that doesn't need to shout. You can act like a man, yet better be a man. Carry both the iron and the open human hand. I've seen the statues topple that were carved from stubborn stone, and I've seen houses flourish where the fathers wept alone. I watched a bully conquer, then collapse from hunger's ache. I've watched a gentle ruler build a future no one breaks. If sons are taught to swallow every sorrow like a seed, they grow a forest made of fire and call it strength they need. Teach them how to name their wounds without becoming them, to speak of pain like weather and still steer the weathered helm. Let the lesson be a dinner, not a sermon full of smoke. Pass the bread of patience, pour the wine of things unspoken. When they ask you what a man is, point to those who stay, to those who fix the window while the storm rehearsed its blade. Acting is a doorway, being is a room. Walk through with all your armor, then take it off and bloom. If someone calls you softer for the tears you dare to show, smile like thunder's tutor, only deeper rivers know. You can act like a man, now learn to feel and lead. The strength be how you carry, not the weight you make them bleed. When history writes the brave, it inks the ones who bled for love that kept on living when the easy scripts had fled. So wear the suit needed, but hang it by the bed. Hold a child, hold a secret, hold the hands of those you've led. A man is not a statue, he's a god and you must tend. Act like one if you must, but be one in the end.
Midnight Blues Radio, you've tuned in to the hidden frequency of the night. Subscribe and never miss our newest playlists.
Is a weapon left alone. He practiced every posture, learned to hide the softer part. Wore the family like a suit that slowly strangled out his heart. He laughed in rooms that frightened him. He drank to be a man. He passed around a future he could never hold by hand. I watched him copy shadows like a child tracing sand, turning tenderness to theater with a mask that never faints. The city called him loyal, but I heard the engines grind. Her music built a pressure gears that tore the gentle mind. He straightened out his handshake, trimmed the tremble from his voice, but took away the questions that could save a broken choice. He learned to bless the ledger, not at every order sin. Fold his doubts like napkins while the darkness settled in. I saw his smile go thinner as the glasses clink like chains. He told me he was happy, only rain can speak of rain. If honor is a staircase, he climbed it 2 steps wide, but every step required he leaves something good behind. What's a brother but a mirror with your father's eye? I searched his face for daylight and found ceremonial skies. You straightened him for better, I wanted him for peace. And somewhere in the middle stands the man we could release. You straightened my brother out, yes, you fixed the outer bed, but the line inside his spirit frayed and snapped before the end. You taught him how to carry weight, forget the need to cry. You made him look like steel and then you asked him not to die. You straightened my brother out, and maybe so did I. We pressed him into armor till he learned to love goodbye. If molding man is holy, then we both mistook the road. You straightened him for glory while I watched you bend his soul. There's a school that fashions statues out of boys with bleeding hands, praises them for silence while the heart misunderstands. We dressed him up in sentences that couldn't hold his name, turned his laughter into currency, a sacrum and a blame. You practice saying I'm okay in 7 languages of stone. Open doors for everyone, but never for his own. I should have been the brother who could teach him how to rest, how to lose a smaller battle just to keep the living chest. Instead I graded toughness like a priest grades hymns by key. And when he failed the ritual, he tried harder not to be. If I could unlearn strength for just a single night, I'd bring him to a chapel with the bulbs turned low and white. I'd tell him, let the shoulders fall, let trembling be allowed. The lion doesn't cease to rule by lowering his growl. I'd trade my medals one by one to give him back the tears, to make him feel the ocean without drowning in its years. But time has iron habits, and the fabric set like clay. The suit we made to save him is the suit he wears today. Brother, if redemption is a tailor with a knife, let him cut the threads we tied around your life. Walk out in a shirt that fits the weather and the truth. Wear a wrinkle if you must, stay alive inside your youth. You straighten my brother out, and yes, the line looked clean. But in the silence after, I can hear the missing scene. I'll never blame the lessons, only how we learn to rule. We forged a king from iron and forgot to make a hymn that fills a stadium while debt collects its tunes. I believe in alleys where the hungry trade in hope, where mothers braid tomorrow with a thread too thin to cope. I've seen the courthouse marble and the pawn shop's humble grin, watch liberty sell souvenirs while mercy begs to get in. I believe in porches, flags that fade from honest light, in barbershop confessions where the truth forgets to bite. I believe in fathers trying not to teach their rage, and teachers buying pencils like a sacramental wage. I believe in immigrants who kiss the ground they clean, in nurses stitching dignity to patients turned unseen. I believe in second chances, writ on diner checks, and choir robes with coffee stains that still forgive the wrecks. I believe in sheriffs who remember names, not race, in judges who can see a child inside a hardened face. But I believe in shadows too, the pipelines under dreams, the contracts that convert a heart to quarterly extremes. I've watched the city auction off a neighborhood for parts, and then applaud its progress while it amputates our hearts. America, you miracle of promise and of debt, teach us how to love the oath we haven't quite kept yet. Let justice be a porch light, not a siren's hungry eye. Let power be a playground swing that every kid can try. I believe in America, the argument that prays. I believe in kitchen tables where the bills and blessings lay. I believe in hands that vote with kindness day by day, and in a midnight blues that sings the broken back to stay. I believe in America, confession in a hymn. We are what we repair, not just what's tall and trim. I've seen the flag used gently to remember noble laws, and used like camouflage to hide the profiteers and boss. I've watched a cop buy groceries for a mother out of breath, and watched another kneel on necks and try to legislate a death. I've seen a preacher bless the poor with calloused open palms, and seen a preacher count his planes while speaking orphan songs. We're better than our worst days if we're honest, if we try. We can build a fairer morning without learning how to lie. Let hospitals be sanctuaries, not casinos dressed in white. Let borders not be cages where we practice being right. Raise a glass to unions that remember human hours, to towns that turn their factories into gardens full of flowers. Raise a glass to neighbors who can argue and then bake, to mayors who choose housing over stadiums they'll make. Teach the wealthy generosity that doesn't make the news. Teach the lonely how to call someone who'll say, I choose. If belief is just a purchase, then we never had a prayer. Belief must be a practice, bread we slice and choose to share. America, my midnight, play that blues until we mend. Let the anthem sound like work we do for strangers we call friend. I believe in America, an essay still in draft. We'll edit with our actions, footnote pain we caused and laugh. We'll cite our better angel, strike the lines that love denies. And when the page is cleaner, we will read it to our lives. So plant another promise where a factory used to stand. Let baseball teach forgiveness as we clap with greasy hands. I believe in America, not perfect, not complete, but worthy of the midnight song that moves real loud, acting like you on the roof. New shoes, same dress, old perfume. You think you're fire, I'm gasoline. You light the match, I stay clean. I'm too slick to break, too sharp to shake. You play loud, I play great. You bring heat, I bring chill. You move quick, I stand still. I'm the glitch in your control, the whisper that owns your soul. Your thunder chasing sound, I'm the quake underground. I don't lose, I just don't let you win. I don't chase answers, I give orders in the air. When I speak, the wind to listen. You don't play games with a man built for winning. Glass nerves, cold veins. I bring silence, you bring pain. No raised fists, no empty threats. I make deals where the light forgets. Dead calm when I move. One look clears the room. I don't shout, I don't run. I'm the reason they're already done. Low flame, long view. One spark, you lose. I never start, I just restore. Start, I just restore. Every step, a quiet war. No rush, no plea, just smoke and me. Great men are not born great. Birth only gives a name. Greatness is a winter road you walk without a flame. You bought a sleep for promise, trade tenderness for steel. And every bright temptation tries to buy what you won't yield. I learned to hold my breath beneath a banquet's chandelier, to hear the secret spoken by a trembling volunteer. Talent is a rumor, discipline's the deed, and destiny is just a book that begs for you to bleed. The Tudors wore black suits and hands that shook from prayer. They taught me how to measure loss and bless the ones who stare. You wanna wear the laurel, then learn the weight of quiet. The crown is not a symbol, it's a lifelong hunger diet. Great men count their failure like saints who count their beads. Every no a footprint toward the final set of keys. You'll lose the softer versions of the boy you used to be, and love will sometimes turn its face so you can learn to see. There's music in a ledger and thunder in a pen. Sign your oaths with patience, not the fever of your friends. Your rivals bring you mirrors, your allies bring you knives. Only truth will stay awake when everyone arrives. Great men are not born great, they rise from quiet scars. They stitch their names to constellations no one calls the stars. They practice saying no until the world mishears. They pour a glass for failure and drink it without tears. Great men are not born great, no lullaby will do. You build a throne from splinters, then you sit till you get through. And when the night asks gently, was it worth the wait? You lift your tired eyes and say, I learned to carry faith. A teacher once said mercy is a currency of kings. Spend it when you're richest and watch how loyalty sings. I learned to keep a pocket
for the names I couldn't say, to visit them in memory and thank them for the grave. Because every fall I suffered made the ground a faithful friend. The earth became my counsel on how not to break again. Those who climbed too quickly tumbled louder than the drums. I took the stairs with blisters till the skyline of my lungs. What's greatness but a silence that can stare a storm to sleep? A promise kept when witnesses are scarce and ladders steep. What's greatness but a garden watered by regret, where roses bloom from sacrifices you can't soon forget? A father, mother, lover, friend, the blessings and the wounds, I lay them like a wreath across the table of the moon. If birth had made me sovereign, I'd have squandered half the throne. The night made me a steward of a kingdom made of bone. Count the debts you choose to own, burn the ones that burn your home. Bend but do not snap the spine, make endurance look like wine. Great men are not born great, no cradle forged this fire. I've found my voice in echoes, in my strength and slow desire. When history grows drowsy and the choir starts to fade, I'll still be writing ledgers in the dark I did not trade. So let the children dream of crowns and banners in the sun. I'll sweep the marble after and be grateful for the run. For greatness is a candle hid inside a winter coat, and I've learned to warm a room with just a single
buy me out before the dawn finds me bargaining with sleep, before the ledgers learn my pulse and tally what I keep. I've mortgaged Sunday afternoons to renovate my name, hung chandeliers in houses that were never mine to claim. The deals look like a savior when the winter starts to bite. They promise softer breathing if you sign away the night. But every comfort lease becomes a lock without a key. You decorate the prison till the prison looks like we. I've counted all the strangers who have eaten from my hand, and all the friends who left a bill in envelopes of sand. The tablecloth is linen, but the table's made of debt. I set a place for mercy, though I haven't seen it yet. They tell me this is power, turning restless into stone.
But power without Sabbath is a kingdom overthrown. My windows face a skyline built from almost next and soon. And the moon has learned to invoice me for staring at the moon. If peace is in the silence, why is the silence full of clocks? If wealth is just a vessel, why do oceans look like locks? I'm tired of naming progress what is merely holding on. Buy me out before the afternoon forgets to turn to dawn. Buy me out, cash the chips, let me leave the table clean. Trade my future profits for a backyard and a stream. Let me owe the daylight nothing, let me owe the night my rest. Take the penthouse from my lungs and give the kitchen to my chest. Buy me out, count me whole, right enough across the slate. I'd rather be a smaller man than forfeit being great. If freedom wears a cheaper coat, I'll learn to love its thread. Buy me out before success becomes another word for dead. I kept the photo albums of the houses I have built for men who added bathrooms while I polished off my guilt. They called me visionary, pillar, necessary gear, but the compliments were invoices disguised as volunteer. I will not be the monument to meetings and to money. I want a chair that fits my back, not just a throne that fits the light. If numbers are a country, let me cross with modest fare. Stamp my passport humble and declare my pockets bare. I'll pay a tax of gratitude, I'll sign a treaty named relief. Buy me out of victory, I choose the kingdom of belief. Buy me out, close the book, let the margin turn to song. Teach my hands to count again the things that last so long. Bread that tastes like laughter, roofs that leak in honest rain, children sleeping safely, and forgiveness without gain. Buy me out, my friend, before the night rebrands my soul. I'll leave a note he left in peace and left the ledger whole. When morning reads the bulletin that I have stepped aside, let it say I found a road that numbers couldn't ride. Buy me out before I sell the part of me that prays. Buy me out and I'll return what time forgot to raise.
I knew it was you, the air went thin, the chandelier looked tired, your smile was a deck of cards that trembled as it lay. Brother, I remember lakeside afternoons and borrowed suits, the way we chased the summer with our mouths still full of truth.
But time is a patient tailor, and fear is clever thread. It sews a coat of envy you can wear until you're dead. I watched you take the blessing of our name and trade it twice. First for a seat among the wolves, then for a cheaper price. No hatred in the glass I raised, no thunder in my chest, only the ancient arithmetic of what would punish less. Family is a covenant that asks for bloody keys. We open doors to heaven, but we lock what mercy sees. You were the laugh I loved the most, a fool with golden hands, and I the colder architect who drew the sterner plans. We met midway in silence where the river minds its own, and I pressed a kiss upon your face like setting down a stone. How many prayers does it take to turn a bullet back? How many tears must I collect to pay for what I lack? There's justice in a circle, but love is not a square. It won't fit clean in ledgers, it stains the very air. I knew it was you, Fredo. The night confessed your name. The stars went blind with pity, the waters learned my shame. Forgiveness came too late for us, the tide refused to bend. I carried both our childhoods to an unfamiliar end. I knew it was you, brother. God help my careful hands. For mercy wore a mask that night and took my wedding band. I vowed to guard the family, and somewhere on that shore I buried half my heart and locked the other half to war. They think that power saves a man from drowning in regret, but power is an anchor made of promises and debt. I hear your name in ice-clean glasses, see your face indoors, feel your pulse each time forgiveness knocks and I ignore. If heaven weighs intentions, maybe mine will break the scale. If hell requires memory, it knows this old blue tale. You were weak, yes, so was I, but a weakness wears two forms. One begs for simple comfort, one is colder than the storms. If I could walk the lake again and teach the boy I knew, I'd tell him, guard your laughter like a saint guards holy truth. Don't seek the room that loves your voice, seek one that loves your soul. If pride is handing out cigars, refuse the gilded roll. I teach him how to read a smile for hunger and for grief, how to keep a brother safe from counterfeit belief. But time is not a corridor you stroll to change a frame. It's a locked and haunted ballroom where the dancers keep your name. Brother, every dawn I buy a seat beside your ghost.
Ask the wind to bless your sleep and give the river toast. If loyalty's a dagger, I held the polished blade. If love is just a reckoning, then both of us were paid. I knew it was you, Fredo. My oath became a chain. The sky put out its lanterns, the water learned my pain. I closed my eyes to keep you, but opening was the law. A king can't save a kingdom when the family is the flaw. I knew it was you, brother. Still somewhere mercy lies. If any God is listening, take my crown for what it gives. The boat drifts on in silence, the city keeps its lights. I walk the halls of memory and turn them off at night. I keep a single chair half pulled, your place that no one takes. May heaven teach me gentleness for all a ledger breaks.
Share a warmed up plate, a phone that rings at midnight just to say, I'll help you wait. Teach me how to hold my tongue when victory wants to boast, to choose the smaller headline when my neighbor needs it most. If law must wait, let love advise, let judgment see through human eyes. Be my friend, Godfather. Let the city keep his crown. We'll build a quiet kingdom where the noise can lay it down. When the ledger finds us older and the spotlight finds a wall, friendship will be daylight and we will answer when it calls. Be my friend, Godfather. Don't weigh me like a scale. I've carried stones for years and learned the architecture of my faith. I know the gates I opened, I know the locks I broke. I know the nights I hid my name in bargain basement smoke.
I'm not here for absolution, only shelter from the storm. A hand upon my shoulder till the shivering gets warm. Teach me where a man can stand without the pride that cheats, how to lose without self-loathing, how to win without receipt. I've seen the world sell kindness by the bottle and the vote. They auction off their sympathy in lines they didn't write or know. Friendship isn't charity, it's armor that can bend. It forgives the clumsy error and defends you to the end. Sit with me in daylight while the city counts its scores. Let's tell the truth too honestly for gossip to ignore. I'll pay the debt I owe you with a tenderness that lasts, with loyalty that doesn't need an audience to cast. If justice is a courtroom, let mercy be the pew. Let me lay down my weapons and confess what's brittle true. I'm tired of being righteous when I'm only being proud. Be my friend and lower all the flags that shout too loud. Be my friend, Godfather, not my judge tonight. Hold my name like it's a child and teach it how to fight. Speak to me in whispers, fix the windows, draw the blinds. Sometimes love is nothing more than calming down the mind. Be my friend, Godfather, tell me where to start. Show me how to carry power without breaking hearts. If the world must weigh me, let it use your measured hand. I'll walk the slower road if you will help me stand. I've broken small commandments just to feel alive. Let my loneliness do business with the devils that arrive. But friendship is the one estate I haven't sold for gold. It's the deed I hide in shoeboxes when winter comes and cold. If I must fight tomorrow, let me feast with you today, on bread that tastes like childhood and on wine that keeps its way. Tell me where to plant a seed the city won't uproot, how to bury pride like treasure and grow honesty like fruit. There's a language made of glances, stronger than decrees. Teach me how to read a room the way a sailor reads the seas. Signal me with kindness when my temper starts to speak. Interrupt my cleverness to make me wise and meek. If friendship has commandments, let the first one be: keep the door unlocked when you are guarding me. I don't need immunity, I need a faithful ear, someone who can sit through storms and say I'm still right here. If every man's a courtroom, with a wooden witness stand. Be my friend who swears the truth and doesn't raise his hand. Be my friend, Godfather, not the gavel or the chain. Judge me by the love I bring to mend what I have stained. Write a quiet sentence that begins with we, not you. Then I will sign forever, and I will make it true. When morning finds the doorway and the city starts again, I'll leave behind my certainty and walk out like a man. Not perfect, not acquitted, only steadied by your nod. Be my friend, Godfather. That's how I'll walk with God. He spoke in nods and notes, and nods that made him hear. A soldier made of silence, plated heavy build of fear. No legend blooms from mercy in the corners where he stood. He traded all his lullabies to be the city's wood. When trouble needed gravity, they summoned Lucas Tide, a presence like a locked door, like a father who won't hide. He wasn't cruel for pleasure. He was faithful like a drum, and loyalty, when absolute, will sometimes make you numb. They say the ocean took him wrapped in secrets like a shroud, that bubbles rose like rosaries and never spoke aloud. I picture hands like anchors, eyes that finally found some rest. A man who never asked for grace, now sleeping on its chest. If saints are made by motive, then judge him by the vow. He guarded what was given, and he didn't ask for how. There's innocence in servants when the masters keep them blind. There's tragedy when innocence is muscle without mind. Not every ghost is guilty, not every tide is sin. Sometimes water holds the ones who couldn't let you in. And if you pray for soldiers, pray for those who never chose, the men who bear our monster, so our gardens can repose. was thunder without lightning, a commandment without art. He did not claim the kingdom, he protected someone's heart. He sleeps with the fishes, tie the lilies, drop the rose. May the river teach the city what a loyal silence knows. If judgment needs a witness, let the tide itself appear. Some men drown in water, some drown every living fear. I've met the smiling butchers, met the poets of the gun. Luger wasn't either, he was duty overdone. He never learned the chandelier or how to bless a glass. He stood beside the doorway and let every fancy pass. And when his number called him, he did not debate or whine. He walked into the evening like a monolith of time. What empire owes its pillars should be paid in human hours. A day beside the sea, for every night he guarded towers. Raise a toast to faithful instruments that never learned to sing, to hands that learned to build a wall, so children felt a spring. Forgive the blunt perfection of a soul that knew one road. He carried what we couldn't, and he broke beneath the load. If I could loan you gentleness across the undertow, I'd teach the sea to loosen what the city wouldn't know. But all I had is gratitude.
Midnight Blues Radio, where warm notes and cold nights meet. Subscribe to stay connected to every new mix we release.
Never hate your enemy. Hate is loud and blind. It swings like a broken door in a winter wind, wasting time. I polish quiet plans like shoes before a funeral. Practice patience at the table where the hungry make the rules. Let them laugh and drink. I memorize their tales. The strongest man is the one who lets the silence ring the bells. I've seen boys turn to matches and men turn into ash, burning everything they touch just to feel some kind of flash.
but I was raised by nights that taught a colder creed. Keep your pulse a secret, never let them taste your need. So let the city chatter, let the papers write their names. I'll move like water through the alleys, past the saints with crooked frames. A smile can be a rifle, a favor can be a chain. A handshake is a contract that remembers every stain. I learned from men whose knuckles spoke a language few could read, how mercy is a legend and respect collects a fee. Put your anger in a vault, don't spend it on the street. When vengeance comes in velvet, even wolves will plant their feet. Don't chase the thunder, learn to love the hurt. Hear the clock rehearse your moment, there's no need to rush. Every grudge is tender, every glance is fuel. Patience lights the match when the room forgets the rules. Never hate your enemies, raise a glass and grin. Let them think you're sleeping while the gears begin. Power isn't shouting, it's the whisper you don't hear. I move like midnight rain, clean, precise and clear. Never hate your enemies, hate will make you late. I'll turn the lock with courtesy and let them hold the gate. When morning counts the chairs and someone's missing from the feast, they'll swear it was the wind that came to tame the beast. I watched a king lose everything to fury's little spark. He lit his own parade and marched it headlong into dark. The ones who rule the longest keep a ledger, keep a prayer, write apologies in private and collect in open air. I keep roses on my desk for every deal that stayed alive, and thorns for those who thought that noise could help them thrive. Hate is cheap theater, patience is the craft. The curtain falls for everyone, some earlier by half. Count to 10, then count the knives, then count who isn't there. Look for who keeps speaking first, and who prefers to stare. Fear makes men predictable, pride makes them repeat. Faithful are the patterns that drag lines by the feet. I'll bless their names in public, I'll toast their growing fame. I'll send them silver bullets wrapped in ribbon with my name. Not to shoot, no, never that, just a way upon the heart. A gentle gleaming promise that the end is just the start. Call me cold, call me saint, call me anything you crave. I've buried better men than me and learned how not to wave. If love must be a habit and victory a sin, I'll keep my soul in escrow till the ledgers let me in. Never hate your enemies, let silence set the price. Serve your wrath in porcelain and cut it clean with ice. If thunder is the overture, the kill is just a sigh. The last thing that they'll hear of me is the word goodbye. So pour the wine and bend the light, let angels find their post. I'll leave a chair half pulled out for tonight, unpaying ghosts. Hate is for the amateurs who fight to feel alive. I plant my garden underground, watch how the roots survive. Cigars burn slow in the Valley of Kings. Silver and lead make the same man sing. Money talk louder than mercy tonight. He built his throne under flickering light. Plata or plomo, silver or the gray, every saint's a sinner learning how to behave. Gold on the table, smoke in the sky. Choose your peace or prepare to die. He fed a nation on fear and pride. Bought his halo on the darker side. Saints kneel down where the bullets fall. Heaven don't answer when the devil calls. Plata or plomo, the echo of control. You sell your soul, or they take your soul. No law, no love, no in between, just silver bullets and gasoline. In the mirror he sees his crown of flame, a legend carved out of blood and shame. He whispers soft through the city's moan. Every king bleeds to guard his throne. Plata or plomo, the deal's the same. Your price gets paid in silver or pain. The lights go out, the story stays. Another empire fades away. Cigars burn slow in the Valley of Kings. Silver and lead make the same man sing. Money talk louder than mercy tonight. He built his throne under flickering light. Plata, plomo, silver, the grave. Every saint's a sinner learning how to behave. Gold on the table, smoke in the sky. Choose your peace or prepare to die. Fed a nation on fear and pride, bought his halo on the darker side. Saints kneel down where the bullets fall. Heaven don't answer when the devil calls. Plata, plomo, the echo of control. You sell your soul or they take your soul. No law, no love, no in between. Just silver bullets and gasoline. In the mirror he sees his crown of flame, a legend carved out of blood and shame. He whispers soft through the city's moan. Every king bleeds to guard his throne. Plata, plomo, the deal's the same. Your price gets paid in silver pain. The lights go out, the stories stay. Another empire fades away. It was a world to tremble, glass under his heel. A fire on his breath, vengeance he can feel. in the alleys of Chicago. He rides his creed in flame. Whispered prayers for mercy, but he forgets the name. Laughs at the silence, thinks he's divine, till the ghost of guilt starts calling from behind. Smoke curls round a candle flame. Names fade, but guilt stays the same. We build our faith from broken trust, and bury love beneath the dust. No heaven for us, only sin to defend. Every brother a ghost, every promise pretend. We bleed for power, we die for pride. Saints and killers side by side. Confession means nothing when the priest afraid. Forgiveness dies where empires are made. I built my church from guns and gold. Said prayers the devil's soul. Now the angels don't call my name. They just whisper, crown of flame. Crown of flame, burning bright. Bought my heaven with the longest night. Silver bought peace, but lead bought fame. Now I wear my sin like a crown of flame. Oh, oh, oh. All my saints were men with scars. We lit cigars under falling stars. The blood ran thick through the city veins. Every street remembers my reign. Crown of flame, light my shame. Turn this empire into rain. God don't bargain, he just came to count my goals by name. I see the choir in smoke and steel. They sing a price a king must feel. No gold left, no soul to claim. Just ashes wearing my name. Crown of flame, let it fall. Burn my throne, forgive it all. Every sin, every game ends the same.
safe and ticking. Greed, trust built on the bones of me. He cracked the code, thought he'd won, but you can't steal from the loaded gun. You've broken my vault, my friend. That's how good stories end. Gold don't shine, it just deceives, and loyalties lie. Let thieves believe. Every treasure comes with a cost. Count your blessings, count your loss. Still hums where silence grows. Truth bleeds out where anger flows.
He don't talk justice, he talks blade. And every sentence cuts the same. I'll teach you English with this knife. Learn the grammar of survival and strife. Every syllable costs a breath. Every lesson ends in death. Pain translates where words can't go. The tongue, just another shadow. I built my church from gun, then gold. Amen. Said prayer, the devil soul. Amen. Now the angels don't call my name. Amen. They just whisper, crown of flame. Crown of flame, burning bright, bought my heaven with the longest night, silver bought peace, bullet bought fame. Now I wear my sin like a crown of flame. All my saints were men with scars. We lit cigars under falling stars. The blood ran thick through the city veins. Every street remembers my reign. Crown of flame, light my shame, turn this empire into rain. God don't bargain, he just came to count my goals by name. I see the choir and smoke and steel. They sing the pride a king must feel. No gold left, no soul to claim. Just ashes wearing my name. Crown of flame, let it fall, burn my throne, forgive it all. Every sin, every gain, with a crown
slow in a valley of kings. Silver and lead make the same man sing. Money talk louder than mercy see night. He built his throne under flickering light. Blood out plomo, silver or the grave. Every saint's a sinner, learning how to behave. Smoke in the sky. Choose your peace. Prepare to die. He fed a nation on fear and pride. Bought his halo on the darker side. Saints kneel down where the bullets fall. Heaven don't answer when the devil calls. The echo of control. Sell your soul. All that take a soul. No law, no love. No in between. Just silver bullets and gasoline. In the mirror he sees his crown of flame. A legend carved out of blood and shame. He whispers soft through the city's moan. Every king bleeds to guard his throne. The deal's the same. Silver or pain. The story stays. Another empire fades away. Jobs burn slow in the valley of kings. Silver and lead make the same man sing. Money talks louder than mercy tonight. He built his throne under flickering light. Silver or the grave. Every saint's a sinner, learning how to behave. Gold on the table, smoke in the sky. Choose your peace or prepare to die. He fed a nation on fear and pride. Bought his halo on the darker side. Saints kneel down where the bullets fall. Heaven don't answer when the devil calls. The echo of control. You sell your soul.
take your soul. No law, no love, no in between. Just silver bullets and gasoline. In the mirror he sees his crown of flame, a legend carved out of blood and shame. He whispers soft through the city's moan. Every king bleeds to guard his throne. The deal's the same. Your price gets paid in silver or pain. The lights go out. The story stays. Another empire fades away.
Midnight Blues Radio, where warm notes and cold nights meet. Subscribe to stay connected to every new mix we release.